I have an invitation. How do I go about the visa? I have a student admission letter. How do I go about the visa? I want to visit Brazil. How do I go about it? I have a work contract. How do I go about the visa application? If you fall in any of these categories, keep watching. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Mills and I'm back with another video. Today I'm going to be talking about the entire procedure or the different steps on how to apply for a Brazilian visa. Step 1, you need to know the type of visa you want to apply for. Is it tourist visa, student visa, work visa, visa to attend a conference, visa to visit a family friend or relative or friends? You need to know the different types of visa. Step 2, you need to verify if you actually need a visa to travel to Brazil. The Brazilian visa is being waived for some particular countries, so you need to check. Majority of the times, this visa is for touristic purpose and it is a short-term visa. So if you're coming for a short-term stay, then you don't need visa if you come from this particular countries. If you're coming for long-term, you have to apply for the required type of visa. Step 3, you need to find out the requirements of the visa you're going to be applying for. There are general requirements that you need for each category of the Brazilian visa. Additional documents may be required depending on the country you're applying from, the embassy which you're applying for. So it's also very important to check with the embassy website from where you're applying from. Additional documents like maybe medical insurance, you need to fill extra manual forms. So how to pay the visa fee is different for every country depending on where you're applying from and depending on the currency used. Their method of paying their application fee is also going to be provided. Step 4, you need to start the application process, and for you to start the application process, you need to fill the Brazilian application form. Everybody that's going to Brazil who needs a visa to travel to Brazil has to pass through the step 4. This form is only available online. The online application form is the only form that you have to fill all the different types of visas. The only difference is the purpose of your visit. When you get to the purpose of your visit, you have to choose which type of visa you want to apply for. You can choose if it's for tourism, family reunion, study, work, conference, business meeting, and so on. Some of the documents that you'll be uploading is actually going to be different depending on the type of visa you're applying for, as well as your introduction letter or your cover letter is also going to explain the type of visa which you want to apply for. The application form is individual, so if you're a family of 3-4, each person is going to have an application form. You need to do separate online applications for each person. You cannot do a joint online application form. After you fill the application form, we go to step 5. You need to put together all the documents or the requirements that have been uploaded in the application form together with the application form receipt, and you book for an appointment. Booking for an appointment is also a step that everybody has to go through. This also depends on the country you're applying for. You have to book an appointment using the e-consular service. The e-consular service is not available for every country. You also need to check on the main e-consular service page if your country qualifies for the e-consular service or not. If you qualify for the e-consular service, then you need to register and apply for the service to book an appointment. But if your country doesn't qualify for the e-consular service, then an email will be provided or they're going to tell you what to do. So the good thing about the Brazilian embassy is that telephone numbers that they put is always going through, as well as the emails that they give is actually available, and the response is always very fast, except in some countries where they actually put like do not call for questions. If you need any questions, you can send an email to this. For booking an appointment, a valid email is very important, not only for the e-consular service, but also for your application, because normally you have to give a contact, and it's usually your mobile phone number or an email. Because most of the times, maybe they'll be needing additional documents, they can get to you through email, so you can reply them through email as well. If you want to sign up for the e-consular service, you need a valid email. Step 6, you need to submit your application. Now, after going through the step of booking an appointment, you need to submit those documents that you actually use during the application. You can do this in person using a mail or through a third party. It also depends on the embassy in which you're applying from. Majority of the embassies always want people to be present in person. You can also use a third party. Whichever of this means you fall in, you're going to go ahead to either submit your documents in person or through mail or through a third person. After you submit your documents, you're going to wait for the processing time. It can be from 5 working days to 10 working days to 1 month, 2 months to 5 months, depending on the type of visa in which you're applying from, depending on the embassy which you're applying from, and a few cases depending on the nationality. There's some nationalities that will take longer time to process. There are others that will take shorter time to process. So you just wait for it. You can track it. Most of the times, even after 2-3 weeks, if you see only sent, don't be worried. It might still be under processing. Most of the times, they always update it after there's a decision. Just wait for your result, be contacted through email or be posted back, and so on. So those are the different steps. And the good thing about this is that I've done videos for each of the steps. Different types of visas, the visa requirement I've done for tourist visa as well as student visa. You have the online application form as well as their booking of an appointment using the e-consular service, and also how to check your application status. If you have any more questions, you can leave it in the comment section. And please, if you find this video interesting, don't forget to like, share, and please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure you do so and hit on the notification bell so that you get updated every time I upload a new video. In that same light, ciao.